And now, our feature presentation.
Yo, we back!
How this nigga gonna say ow? It's not his wrong.
Outside of the 708 podcast.
And we back! Hey! Hey!
Bourbon Boys.
What she say? I'm hitting that. The one that just said that, I'm hitting that. Woo! Woo! Woo!
I was told that I do the Dame Dash dance all the time, and I noticed I do.
Attention audience. Reed is here to pod. Zach is the news. Meech is here to report. And Brother James is a man of God. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Parental discretion is advised.
Your ass, and you be like, oh god.
Yep.
I don't know what's been happening right
You don't know. You be scared to go to sleep, all of that.
Yep,
You don't
I'm
even know
not.
what's going on.
Niggas that comfortably go to sleep after they did something crazy.
Wow. Wow.
I'll lay down and turn my back to you, but I swear to God, if you look over at me, my eyes are wide open.
Uh-huh.
I don't even fake with them closed. I want you to look at me like, nah, not today you won't. I'll sleep on the toilet.
Oh, mamas. Oh, mamas.
I don't trust them.
As soon as you come to the bathroom, I'll wake you right up. What?
All right, man.
I'm almost done.
Yo, let's get this thing under control, man. Yo, welcome back for another episode of Outsiders Only 708 podcast. We can be found on the Bourbon Boys Network.
Yeah.
That's on Apple,
Boom.
Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, and
TikTok.
TikTok.
and the Patreon is coming
on
soon. The
again.
page is already done. We just need to publish, and I need to get with Meech about it, but it's coming.
It's
Soon
coming,
come,
guys.
soon come.
Don't worry about it.
Soon
You'll be
come.
able to support this podcast and give us your money very soon.
Soon.
We appreciate it.
So
We
enjoy
appreciate
your
that.
time right now. Limited.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to need that guap.
It is Sunday, August 17th, 2025.
Uh-huh.
I am Reed at the Cloudiest.
I am Pusher 2_Z.
And we are back for another week of offering. It is your favorite man of God, God's son, the son of God, Brother James. And we back on the ones and the twos and the twos and the
remix.
ones, and we're here to get it done. Oh, with the remix, switch it up, switch it up. It's your favorite man of God, Brother James. I'm so ready to pod. I'm ready to pod. Thank God for the pod. Amen. That thing preaching, ain't it? Go ahead. Yeah.
Did you ever listen to that K Tronada yet?
Yes.
I listened to it as soon as you sent it to me.
I want somebody to rap over that.
And I let it play all the way through because I have a phone.
I need to hear it.
I have a
You
phone.
got me right
I ain't
now.
know if you like that electronic type shit like that.
I do like electronic. I like all.
It's no
music.
words. Think of high paced jazz.
Yeah, I like all music, brother. I'm eclectic.
Okay.
I finally have a phone with the speaker that works. So I
Hey.
was able to let it play. And
Brother
yeah, that
Nick
was
has a
fun.
new phone,
Yeah.
and his number is. I'm playing.
Y'all don't understand.
Y'all don't understand.
Y'all don't
I'm talking
understand.
about aux cords not working.
Speaker don't work.
I'm talking about
Screen
holding the phone
halfway
up
work.
to his chin every time he had to talk. All of that, man. Just cracked and
Broke
busted.
phone case.
I'm talking about past the aux. You
My
can't
case
hear the
broke now too
music.
though.
You see how people
All the
who-
shorts.
You see how people who supposedly love and care for you treat you
Yes, they tell you
in
the
public
truth.
situations.
Yeah.
Yes, they tell you the truth.
It's a
If you
damn
did it
shame.
when I said it,
Uh-huh. See that?
Your vendetta is because I used to shit on you so much for having a fucked up phone, and then the roles got reversed, and I didn't think they was gonna be reversed for that long.
What
But
happened? But look at God. He makes all things right.
praise him.
Yeah.
All right,
and won't he do it?
Won't he will.
let's get ready to get into these topics
Let's
because
get
we
into
all
it.
understand that most of this pod is gonna be pod after pod.
Yeah, man.
But we got a couple topics to talk about.
Yeah.
Now,
Get on that Spotify and that SoundCloud so y'all can hear them pod out the pods. They
Brother
better than
James.
the pod sometimes.
Brother James.
What's up, brother?
You asked for a topic to be added to the board, and it's kind of an older topic, but
we missed time, and now we get to speak on it.
Oh,
Damn
yeah.
it.
to me, it seems like this one hits home. It triggers you a little bit.
All right.
What is
Remind me of what it is.
What is your dissertation, or what is your think piece, or what are your comments, feelings, and concerns about Aria Lennox
Oh!
and her critique and her feelings about Martin and
All right.
his jokes about Pam on the show?
It's not even just that. She went at Bernie Mac too.
Really? Fuck
Yeah,
that.
she
Yeah.
came
Oh, fuck
up.
her.
Yeah. So
Let's go.
all right. My whole thing is this. I know her age. She's in our generation. So she came up during the time period we came up.
She's a year older than me, I believe.
Really? See there? My thing is this though. I feel like it's disingenuous for her to kind of roll that stuff back, knowing the time and place we was in society at that time and what was deemed as acceptable.
It's a fucking warning on Rush Hour now when it comes on.
Bro, literally. So for you to roll that back and pull that up, and then the thing is
fucking
this.
Jackie Chan.
When it came to Martin and Pam, if you watch the show, Pam used to crack on Martin. They literally had a healthy banter where they would go back and forth.
Let me go right
And it
after
was
you.
real like admiration for each other. If you see the last episode, she kissed Martin on the cheek and was like, I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah.
She said she had watched a stand-up of Bernie Mac and it made her feel uncomfortable. Well, let me tell you something. R.I.P. Bernie Mac is dead. You don't have to feel uncomfortable.
And he would have told you shut the fuck up.
He definitely would have told you that. So,
Soft ass kids.
my dissertation for Ari Lennox is actually simple. Dumb niggas, just stop watching comedy. If that offends you that bad, don't watch it. Turn it off.
I don't understand people watching things that offend them, especially something old.
Bro. Okay, look, the effort that it takes for you to watch Martin nowadays. All right?
You have to search it.
Bro.
Well, it's on Netflix.
You have to search it.
You
gotta
wait,
click it.
okay, wait a minute. To get Netflix,
You
what do
literally
have to
have
do?
300 plus other options.
What do you have to do to get Netflix, Nick? You gotta
You have to have a subscription.
Yeah, and
subscription.
but first you have to download it. You gotta download it. You gotta download it. Then you have to pay for it. Then you have to make a profile.
But
then you have to search.
But see,
then
Netflix,
click.
but
then watch.
But Netflix isn't purely for Martin, and you know Netflix does offer recommendations.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not here to shoot Aria Lennox any bell. I'm just here to say, look, this is the same woman who used to date an Asian man.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about Aria Lennox's dating past. I'm not surprised by
Why
this.
she the same
Man,
one that made
look.
Shea Butter, baby? And
What
you
the
ain't
fuck that
dating
mean? She a
Asians?
black woman?
But
That's
you
cool.
dating Asians.
Let me tell you,
You can't
brother,
make a song
something.
about Shea Butter and date an Asian.
Yeah, she can because she a black woman.
No, she can't.
Let me tell you, brother, something.
You better date a nigga.
When it came down to this Martin subject, and I ain't even gonna speak on the Bernie Mac. I could call my mom right now and ask her what my favorite show is, and I promise you she'll say Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Like my household
Mine too.
knows. I had the DVDs, I had everything.
I got the DVD.
Like legit, it was a point in time I didn't have cable in my room. I watched Martin. I
Okay.
legit watched Martin, Boondocks, Dave Chappelle. That was my rotation through high school.
That's a great rotation.
Now, if you gonna talk about Martin and you're gonna talk about the banter that they have between each other, I'm a nigga that remembers the first episode of Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody might not remember the first episode of Martin. If you remember how Pam and Martin got introduced to each other, it started off with Pam getting on his ass.
Yep.
And he was like, damn, like,
Yep.
what did I do? Because she felt he wasn't worthy to date her friend.
Yep.
And she was like, why are you with this stoop of a man?
Yep.
Yep. So I'm like, you're saying all of this, talking about Martin, and not saying nothing to Pam, and she legit, the show, she begins the banter that they have back and forth for the rest of the time there. On top of that, Tashina Arnold has, because people, it's hella people that took Aria Lennox's side on this.
Mm-hmm.
Tashina Arnold, Pam, for people that don't know her actual name,
Yeah.
has spoken on this shit and like, y'all making it something it's not.
Right.
It's not. She was like, there's literally been, because I don't know if y'all know how show like jokes and shows work. They have writers' rooms for that shit. You bring in other comedians. Martin is part of it, but every single word on there isn't a word that Martin has wrote down. She said herself that there's literally been moments where Martin Lawrence is in there while they doing their writers' room shit, and they say something that's too edgy, and he was the one to always jump in front of it when they would try and do something with him. Like, no, like y'all doing too much with them type of jokes.
I seen that on TV One.
So if you gonna put that type of smut on it, and then you tried to backtrack it without backtracking it at the exact same time, like. I'm not trying to say it against them, but I'm like, you pointed out a specific person on this show.
Right.
When everybody in there joked about it, and you tried to make it like a colorism thing.
Now that's what I wanted to talk about.
Because the thing is, I promise you, there isn't one single character on Martin that didn't get joked on. Everybody, including Gina. I don't know why shit is just out of the window that they saying that Gina didn't get any jokes, and Gina got jokes from Martin. It ain't even like just from other.
Especially when Martin played his mother. When Martin played, he used to be in there talking about light bright, all that shit.
And he did that shit when he played his mother, when he played Shanae, when he played the mechanic, any of them. He was going on Gina because that would be the main back and forth. Pam would be there just to be like the person to stand up to whoever is just running over Gina in that moment. So I'm like, just Martin to say that that was my point. The big head jokes, the muscle butt jokes, all of that shit.
They had a whole episode that she had a headboard necklace. Come on, G. Come on.
That's why I'm like,
but see, that speaks to the stereotypes of light-skinned women being fine, having big foreheads and having big heads. See, the thing that Aria Lennox was really hung up on is the colorism of the jokes. That was her real main gripe. It wasn't about the jokes about Pam. Her gripe was the jokes about Pam because she was dark-skinned. And Aria Lennox had trouble in dealing with being dark-skinned and growing up.
See, now you're projecting it.
But that's my problem also, because as a avid there isn't an episode of Martin that I haven't seen 6+ times. Facts. Like, not one.
Same way.
He never made jokes about her being dark, bro.
Never did.
He never made jokes about her being dark. Because when people get black jokes put on them, they're darker than that.
Okay. Okay, so let me I'm just being the opposition here. I don't cater to this shit, but we podding. The thought or the theory is, well, the type of jokes he said were said because they were predicated towards her being
they
a
said that with the BDB
woman.
shit.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
But that speaks to the stereotype of light-skinned women having good hair.
I've never heard that. That's what I'm saying. I've heard them say something about black women. If anybody that knows me personally,
bro,
my mother is a extremely fair-skinned person. Like, my mom is super light.
So is mine.
My mom lighter than that.
My mom is too low.
So my mom is one of the people, because my mom's a older woman. Like, she's one of them ones like, no, I'm perming my shit. Like, I'm from the older, y'all can say all that shit y'all want to say, but my hair could get like that. And my mom is extremely light, like that. My time growing up, that shit's been associated with black. Like, that's why they used to always make the difference between mixed kids and black kids. Because they said the mixed kids had the good hair. They always did that shit with the curly shit. I've never heard this shit when they was like, oh, nappy hair, that's just with dark skin. No, that was a black thing.
Right.
You're making it a dark skin thing. Because it's no difference between light skin and dark skin as far as hair type. Because you can have a fucked up hair texture and you just ended up being light skinned because of your fucking grandparent. You can have two dark skinned parents and still be light skinned. That shit happens because of a fucking grandparent or some shit down the fucking line.
That's a fact.
And your hair look just like your damn bald head daddy. Like, that shit nappy as hell.
Oh, shit.
That shit don't be having nothing to do with dark or light. And
bro,
everybody was looking at it. The people that defending it, that shit just irritated me, because I'm like, y'all don't realize that this conversation is more damaging than good.
Yeah.
Like, we arguing within ourselves. Ain't nobody else talking about this shit but black people with black people.
Facts.
And you trying to make it seem as if we having some type of progressive conversation, and it's not.
It's not. It's putting us back.
Like you're further separating us.
Yeah.
Like doing this shit. It's just dumb as hell.
Y'all are keeping the complex that Massa invented. Y'all keeping that well and alive. Because he's the one that invented that crap. That light skin, dark skin stuff. And that's my whole thing is this too, man. It's like, what I don't like about nowadays is mugs be fishing for stuff to be upset about. I'm like, why are you trying to actively search and find stuff that you're upset about? You said something that struck me, bro. I think it was on the pod with you and Fat, and that's real. I remember back in the day, we didn't do that. We didn't take time to search out stuff that we didn't like. If it was something we didn't like, we didn't interact with it. We would purposely be like, yo, I'm only going to do the stuff I like. I'm going to watch the stuff I like. I'm going to listen to the stuff I like. If I don't like this, it ain't, bro, hate listening didn't exist back then, at least in my knowledge. I didn't do it.
That's because these niggas is soft and they won't stay in their ground.
Yeah, man.
That's all that shit is. Y'all won't stay in your ground.
Yeah.
I'm 33 years old and still ain't been to a 100 house because I said no. I'm not doing that shit. I don't see the joy in it. I'm not doing it.
Facts.
Well, a lot of that is because we live in a society, or we grew up in a time period where socially everything was to be accepted to a certain extent. And we also remember a time when we were children. Let's be real. Niggas was children. Now, I'm older than y'all, so up until 2000, at the oldest, I'm 13. Mm-hmm. So I do remember the 90s. Mm-hmm. To a certain extent, probably y'all might not.
No, I only remember the end.
I only remember the very
98, like 97 to 99.
So what I can say...
I only remember 99.
What I can say about back then, it was like, socially, it might have been like the perfect blend of socially accepted and underground, and what was considered to be niche and what was to be considered mainstream, popular, or acceptable. It was kind of the perfect blend in the 90s. And we got to a place where it's like, no, everything needs to be accepted. Everything needs to be okay. You need to be okay with this person occupying the space in a particular type of way, in a particular type of fashion, because this is socially acceptable now. And
but do they realize that's never gonna happen?
Let me finish mine.
Yeah, but go ahead.
A lot of people feel like back when there was some discernment about what was good and what was not, and what should be, put on a particular scale, like people kind of want to get back to that.
Yeah.
People kind of want to get back to like, yo, shame that shit, because that shit ain't correct. Why are we letting anything like that be put on a grandiose scale and monetized? Why? It's because we've moved to a place in society where everything can now be monetized. And so everything's a go. Everything. It doesn't matter what it is. Everything is a go.
I heard, you done?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I had heard literally an Instagram reel, and it kind of struck me when we talking about how the difference of today and the past is. And it kind of struck me because it's something that we be always saying, also bring bullying back.
Yeah.
And this lady, she was a teacher, and she was saying the problem is today that they consider everything bullying.
Everything.
Exactly.
So there was like, when somebody has something that makes them, that their child doesn't really agree with, somebody made a joke about them, somebody anything, they're calling the school and they want it to be handled like immediately. And I forgot what it was. She literally broke down the definition of bullying. She was like, that's not bullying. She was like, we've gotten to a point in society where kids aren't taught to stand up for themselves no more. Now, if shit keeps happening like repetitively, that's when shit's bullying. Like when you're making like my environment uncomfortable, all these different things, but there's still a certain point where you need to know how to stand up for yourself. Yeah. Like you have to, because it ain't going to always be somebody here to rescue you. Facts. Like what if the person that is bullying you is your boss at your employment, your whatever? Like you don't know how to handle them things because you're just going to fold. And it's just like, you don't even be knowing, like it's people that have won large settlements, all types of shit because they didn't fold. They let them build a case on they fuck yourself, and they did the proper steps next to it when some people now would just cry bullying and quit their own job, fuck up their own life. Yeah.
But not only are you folding, you folding and you don't want to take the necessary steps to make the corrective action. You're looking for an outside entity to do it. You're looking for some type of authoritarian entity. So now that makes you pissy with whoever's in control of everything, because you're like, whoa. And now we've got so many people looking at one entity or one whoever to police some shit. And it's like,
it's scary, bro. It's a whole bunch of people outside now that was scared to order their own pizza on the phone.
Man.
So all that shit is. They was looking at somebody else like, no, you do it.
Yeah.
I used to look people dead in the face like, no, you gonna be hungry. Order that shit. The fuck?
And people believe that too. It's like their life should be built in a way to coddle what it is that you feel should be
it's just
coddled.
not how life works.
And that's not how it's gonna work. It's never gonna work that way. Like that's what I'm saying. We usually talking about people, they want everything to be accepted. It's never gonna happen. You're gonna always find a group that's not cool with whatever it is that you want. You get what I'm saying? At the forefront.
But
so you know what you do? You go mind your business, and they go mind their business. And then I move that way. I live in the realm of area of life where, hey, you know what? In my reality, these are the things that I like, and this and that. And then if this ain't got nothing to do with me and I don't like it, I'll displace myself from that instead of trying to get that joint erased. You know what I'm saying?
But see, you know what? That's the thing I'm saying about like the 90s and times before that, right? People used to feel like to a certain extent there used to be universal rights and wrongs. We've had this conversation where I'm like, ain't no universal right and wrong. That shit
not today.
That shit.
Well, yeah.
That shit's thrown. But
I believe they still exist, and people just mull over them.
Exactly. But there was a time period, and we still have people alive from a time period where there were quote unquote universal rights and wrongs. There was just a particular type of way you went about doing certain shit. And now, because everything needs to be accepted, that would blur the line of a universal right and wrong any day, all day of the week. It trumps it, because to have a universal right or wrong means to stand here or there. But to be accepting of everything means you don't stand on shit. Ain't 10 toes, nothing about it. It's just whatever goes. Now, this kind of plays back into my theory about saying when you step outside, you're in public. This what I mean. It didn't used to be like this. But I've seen it move to that. That's why I'm saying, like, nah, bro. When you step outside, you subjecting yourself to whatever the fuck is going on outside. Ain't no universal right and wrong out here no more, because the quote unquote, in my opinion, people doing the programming, people doing the educating, people doing the leading, people doing anything of predominance when it comes to like showing society how to move in a particular type of way. We don't have activists anymore. We don't have people who really do activism leading something. Like Malcolm X was an activist. Martin Luther King was an activist. A lot of people back in time were really politicians. A lot of this shit now is just like
Umar.
Even I'll do you.
That's what we got now.
I'll do you one even better. Let's look at Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Right? Donald Trump is a failed businessman, successful marketing man, TV guy, who literally said, if I ever go broke, I'll probably run for president. And then when the nigga first ran for president, I remember there being stories saying he's broke. And that's why everybody wanted to see his tax returns. Remember that shit?
Wow.
So like, I've been doing a lot of documentary watching and this, that, and the third. So I'm deep off in the rabbit hole, and I haven't had a phone for a week and a half. So I'm like,
yeah, let's not talk about too much of that doc stuff before our episode don't post.
My bad. But I've just kind of been
red flag. He's speaking too much real stuff here.
The Put It In Your Belly episode, go look at them views that low. But if you go back and listen to it,
I peeped.
Yeah,
I definitely peeped.
But look, anywho,
they was like, oh no, brother.
the point,
slow your roll.
The point I'm trying to make is like, this shit that's going on right now is just a shit show. It's a mess. Yeah. It's literally a mess, and it's like one nasty ass gumbo just turning and stewing.
And see, that's my thing too. And we can get off of this after this. But what you said that with shame not being a thing.
Yeah,
you have people going to have, because like I seen some. It's a guy I follow on Instagram named Joey Swole. And he be calling out a bunch of like stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Joey Swole just got smoked.
By who?
Wasn't he the one he had said like colored or something recently, and everybody was on his ass?
Oh yeah.
It just happened.
Oh yeah.
I thought he got smoked because of the Hulk Hogan stuff, and then he like came out and like
no, he said some black shit.
Yeah, I
said
seen
color?
it. I even seen that.
Yeah, I didn't see him literally do it. I seen people talking about the shit,
but they
and
was
I
on his
remember
ass about something.
he like got off of shit for a second or something. because of that shit.
I know it's about that. I thought it was the Hulk Hogan thing. I could look it up though because I didn't see nothing about him doing the color thing. But I thought
it was
like
something.
Hogan.
I'm not even. About,
I think it was the Hulk Hogan.
Jelly,
He had like
Jelly
dressed
stuff.
up as Hulk Hogan like an old party. And he posted the picture when Hulk Hogan died, and niggas got offended by it. So I really believe that was the issue.
They were saying something he said. People were saying it was something he said.
I know too.
That's one I really do feel. My bad, cutting you off. I just don't think he had ill intent, bro.
Nah,
I think that was one time.
I
think it was one time legit, like a white man. He fucked up,
bro. No,
like,
look, no.
Everybody was on his ass, and he like, fuck it. All right.
He be saying some real stuff though, because he actually calls stuff out on his page, like he does.
He always. I seen the clips.
So, I had seen one though where a girl, I think she was like an elementary school teacher, and she had her OnlyFans. And she was like doing promo for her OnlyFans, like dressing up in outfits. And she was in the classroom.
Yeah, you can't do that.
And then he was like, dude. Like he called, and I'm just like, and I think that's the part. I'm just like, man, it's the world is just such a toilet now that stuff like that is like, hey man, niggas just gotta say, hey man, hey, whatever floats your boat, hey, cool, man, whatever. And I'm like, bro, I think we got too many weak niggas out here just saying everything is cool and everything is fine. And we got niggas not standing on stuff.
Spicy.
I'm being so real, and that's why I say that.
Spicy in here.
I'm being real with you.
That boy put some
I'm being real with you, Nick, because like that's why I say when it comes to the whole universal right and wrong, that's why I say it is niggas is just hoes. Niggas don't stand on nothing, and so I'm like, bro, stand on what's right. Or go over there and be wrong. That's real.
I'm not saying that you can't live your life.
Real, he's
cooking. But
I'm being
shooting
real.
your OnlyFans promo in my child's 5th grade room,
bro.
I'ma have it.
And yo, outfit,
like do that shit at home.
BBL.
Do something.
Okay. All right, y'all. Come on.
Yeah, niggas, bro. We need men back outside. We need women back outside. Stand on stuff. Stand up for what's right, G. Stop being the hoe. Stop being inside. Stop being scared. Be a real nigga, man. Stand up. Be a real man. Be a real woman. Stand up. Stop being the hoe. I'm so sick of this crap, bro. Man.
So look,
I'm sorry.
Tired.
I am tired,
as
bro.
we move,
Stand up for something.
As we move forward,
male birth control.
Okay, fuck it. I wasn't gonna go there, but
give me a bean. Bite down. I'm on the side of it. Niggas be scared. If you scared, go to church. I'm finna put the alarm on my phone. Pop that bean, baby. We ready. I ain't pulling out nothing, baby. Yeah. I took my pill. You want to see my chart? Well, I know my days. Pop my shit.
I thought they already had male birth control.
Vasectomies.
Yeah.
And I seen him put the shit up in there.
No,
they talk
look.
about this is linked to this, and that. Look, no.
That
Let me have it right now. This is my time.
Hold on.
Don't be scared.
Hold on.
Don't be scared. Because we in the point of life, everything linked to something. Niggas is gonna die.
Word to mother.
Straight up.
We all get out of here.
Everything linked to something.
He ain't
I don't
lying.
give a fuck what's linked to what. They gonna snip these nuts. Fuck is you talking about? Vasectomies is what I'm here for. Nigga,
Thanks.
when it's my time to give vasectomy, I'm letting it be known right now. I'ma shoot one up out of there, and then it's over with. I'm not taking no chances. Ain't no more playing a pull-out game. I'm giving vasectomy. I'm here for a good time.
Not a long time.
Good time.
Not a long time.
Good time.
Not a long time.
Amen. Now, we ain't got to talk no further unless y'all got something to put on it, but I just need to put that out there for the people. Don't let them damage your mind, brother.
Your mind.
If you want that vasectomy, go get it.
All right.
It ain't shit you could touch that ain't shortening your life according to the world.
Hey, listen. Hey, Zach is right, Liz. People stop living in fear. Everybody's going to die.
Snip the balls.
Snip your balls. Stop having all these illegitimate children.
We got all this concern when it come to us.
Yeah.
Where Pete at? Now, because when we do this to the dogs and the cats and the animals, and we spading shit, and we neutering shit, it's cool for them. Cool. But we can shorten their life, we can't shorten ours.
Can't shorten ours.
That's crazy. and we get to keep our balls.
I can die when I want to die, nigga.
Right? How you gonna tell me when I want to do what I want?
Tell me when I need to check out.
Don't nobody write my book but the Lord,
nigga. That's it.
Don't nobody write. Don't nobody know my last chapter but the Lord.
But the Lord. Amen.
Amen.
All right.
All right, we can move
Frick
on.
is you talking about? I ain't even write my beginning. I ain't even have no choice in coming here. But guess what? I'm here now, and now I have a choice.
Exactly,
nigga.
shit.
You make sure you write your book.
That's
All right. You know what's gonna be in my book?
What's that?
Vasectomy.
Ooh.
Shit, that's probably gonna be chapter 37.
Chapter 30.
All right, yo. So,
I got you, babe. You ain't gotta take the birth control. Daddy got it. Daddy got the birth control.
Is everyone in here familiar with Michael Porter Jr. and the media run he's been on lately?
Hey, man.
I just seen the
I'm
video.
just here to say, if I had a friend like such, boy's a bitch.
Okay, so y'all gonna have to fill me in because the video that you sent in the chat,
Right.
I was encouraged by you.
I know you were.
I had said, Nick, thank you for sending this,
I'm
brother.
like, he
hey,
take the
man.
bait every time.
I was like,
all I gotta
man.
do is send him some Jesus shit.
Hey. So you gotta relax. Don't put those letters. Don't put those words together, bro. Don't put those words.
I'm gonna play some.
Just say some Jesus stuff.
I'm gonna play some of it. I'm gonna play.
You hear him?
I'm gonna play some.
Put Jesus in the same sentence with that folly.
I'm gonna play some
for that.
That filth.
That filth.
Oh shit. They fucking.
Hey, Harlem Shake.
Nah.
Hell no.
Yeah, you was watching that. What they call them? Pogs.
They got the ads on the MPJ shit.
Only one that's not married, and I feel like
Hold on.
God kind of gives you what you're prepared to handle. And so far in my life, like a good woman, like I don't think I'm ready to handle that because I'm all over the place. Sometimes I'm good, and sometimes I'm not. You know what I mean? And
hey, brother, don't let him play with your Lord like this.
This cycle of being good with God and
do you know what's crazy?
No, hold on.
Is poured over into me not being able to really lock in and be living the Christian walk in that area of my life.
About to fry
my brother John Tate, he never seemed to struggle with that vice. You know, I never struggled with the gambling addiction.
No, that part was crazy.
I never struggled with that vice. God gave me a lot of money because maybe He figured I could handle it and not, lose myself in that area.
But you got a problem with pussy.
And maybe John Tate wasn't blessed with
because he paying for
tons
it. The fuck?
of money because he struggled with that area of the idolization of money.
I gotta get that out.
I have not been blessed with a wife because maybe I am not prepared to handle that.
Oh yeah, I gotta take that.
He like.
Hey, come on, man. What's
Bleep that out too.
Damn. All right, man. Clip over, man. Fuck, man.
Zach, we on YouTube.
Man. Damn, Zach.
What's wrong with you, man?
I
We
didn't
on
say nothing
YouTube.
wrong.
No, man.
That boy like.
Come on, man. Come on, man. I gotta fucking edit this shit.
I don't think nothing wrong. Love who you love, but don't bring the Lord up once you get caught in it. Love who you love. I ain't gonna tell nobody don't mess with who they want to mess with. Him, her, she, them. You're beautiful. I don't got a problem with nobody, but don't let him and PJ. Don't let him play with y'all name. If he messed with you, make him stand on that shit. Don't let him bring up the Lord once he got caught. Yeah. And now he talking about my problem with women. His problem with a lot.
I didn't know the backstory.
We ain't gonna go too deep. We gonna leave it right there.
That was it.
We gonna leave it right there.
Crazy.
No, so wait, okay.
The backstory is crazy.
Allegedly.
No, but listen.
Wait, brother. Before you say something, brother,
hey man,
brother, look. Before you say something, bro. Look, I'm done, bro. I just want to let you know I'm done. I'm done, bro. Cause look, when I see this shit, I'm like, cause I watched it the whole way through. I listened to it the whole way through. I'm like, oh, brother, gonna love this shit.
Man, I was at work like,
and I'm like, he gonna love it. And I'm just like Zach. I'm like, you're only doing this because they said you got caught up with some lady boys not too long ago.
And I didn't know that. I had no idea.
And now you're on this insane.
He's a Thailand boy.
He's on this insane media run saying all these crazy things. And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So That's my whole little thing before you say your dissertation. Look, I sent that with malicious intent.
Okay.
I sent it for you to be like, oh, this is you did exactly what I wanted you to do.
Hey man,
Also,
listen. But
oh,
look,
my bad.
remember this too, guys. I got that with no context.
No, that's right.
So it's like,
and the right part bothered you too.
Yeah.
That's it. And the whole thing, the right part bothered you.
Yeah.
Because why did you throw out my brother? Your brother
when he
gambling.
took his brother out, I was like, yo, what?
Nigga, I'm fighting a case right now.
Right.
Don't mention
That's
me.
my brother. God didn't give him a lot of money, but gave it to me.
My problem is pussy, but his problem is gambling. And I'm like, bro, your problem is the same as his. He just don't have the money. He like to gamble. You like to gamble with the people.
Man.
And why MPJ want to make the spot hot so bad? If I had a couple of homies and I tell them take the under and they bet like a little 10 racks, then everybody can get good. And the thing is, it's fun getting older. Like that's one of the moments, because I could see younger saying that and not thinking like, what's the issue with what I said?
Yep.
Like, and I could tell he probably still don't get what was the problem with what he said. And I'm like, bro, I watched Shannon Sharp talk about that shit. They played the clip. That nigga legit dropped his head and said, "Oh my God." Shannon Sharp legit said, "Oh my God."
Nah, this the wrong nigga to be dropping his head saying,
like,
"Oh my God," about
facts.
anything.
And you can see it in him.
Everybody told
and
him what was
Ocho
coming his
face
way.
together like, what are you doing?
Right.
They was like, even if you not doing nothing, you just made it hot for everybody. And then what you don't realize is what you saying, okay, they bet a little 10,000, they hit on this shit, you know, whatever. That's what Shannon Sharp was saying. He was like, nigga, this isn't a star player. So he was like, people making a 10K bet on a nobody flags up some shit.
Right.
And look, I'll speak to this gambling shit. I'm a nigga when it comes around to like basketball, and I'll just speak to this. When it comes around to basketball, the main things I be chasing now are like straights. I don't really fuck with the parlays, but what I be chasing are like rebounds, and I be chasing like role player points. Because role player points be like 7.5, 8.5, 9.5. I'm like, shit, if Alex Burt hit 2 threes in a quarter, we lit on the 9.5 or the 8.5. Like, he gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? So now you fucking up the whole gambling shit. Like, you just really just threw a crazy eye at that, because it's like, if a nigga like me fish for some shit like Dylan Brooks 2.5 rebounds and he got 4 in the first quarter, he might have naturally went out there and did it, woo, woo, but nigga, you just made the spot hot. They gonna motherfucking renege the bet, get nigga, and it just turns into a nasty situation for everybody.
And now, for me to give my perspective, okay, because he said it out. He said it out there. Like, here niggas eat. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I so like I said, with no context, because you know me, I exegete the word, which means I define the context of the scriptures and the text that is in the Bible, right? This is what I can say with this dude. With the stuff he was saying in that video, I'm like, these are real struggles that Christians really do be having. And I was saying that right there could be like, I was like, that was dope to me that he was being
transparent.
Yeah, being transparent and actually being open and saying, hey, look. Like, and I was like, because the thing is, I've actually known Christian brothers to say that's either not married or married. Like, even like, man, bro, like I be struggling with women. I don't want to do my wife wrong. And then some dudes like, man, I'll not get married for the sake of I don't want to cheat on my wife. I'm having problems with being faithful and all of that stuff. So when he was saying different things like that, and he was just talking about vices and all of this stuff that's so distracting at the end of the night, at the end of the day, it means nothing, all of that stuff.
What was distracting was that nigga
He was saying all the right stuff. And then when y'all told me the context behind it, I was like, oh, he's trying to get himself out of a jam. So the thing is, a lot of people do that. They try to get themselves out of the jam, so then they make the God appeal and all of that stuff too. But I will say this too. If it is a genuine change that he is going through, I don't want to just dump on it.
Oh no, I feel you.
And the thing is, what we love to do is too, we love to hold people to stuff and be like, ha ha ha, nigga, look at what you did.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn your toes.
But then when the camera, when the moment gets turned on us, we want grace. So that's why I want to tell people: be careful.
I don't want grace.
No, yes, you.
I want violence.
No. This is what I tell people. I want to tell people this though: be careful when people. I want to say this though.
Y'all don't know how hard life be.
Let me say this. Let
a nigga fight me today.
Let me say this though. when be careful how hard you hold other people's feet to the fire, because when you mess up and then that stuff come to you, it's different. It's different. And I know this in society, we love to just sit up here and just tear each other down, and then but like not for ourselves. Like when it's me, no nigga, understand me, get me. But everybody else, nigga, you stupid, you trash, and you ugly, and you can't read. All of that. So it's like we just gotta be careful with the way we distribute that in the moments when it comes back to us. Remember, so to quote you, brother Zach, this is an episode with when Dr. Umar, when you had said, your moms had said, when you gonna take the side of something so radically, be careful, because when the tables get flipped on you, it's not gonna be pretty. So it's like
I go down loudly.
But I will say this: he doing that for that. Nah, they'll say you are to take accountability for your actions and don't try to just blame.
And that's why I just said allegedly.
Yeah. So yeah, no, but I'm saying with him, he's dodging accountability with what he did though. So what? But what I'm saying is this.
And just don't throw your brother under the bridge.
Exactly, because he was like, "Let me take
that's my main thing.
Let me take the attention off
Jonte.
Yeah,
you just threw all of us under the bridge.
You said scary Terry name. You said everybody name. Why are you saying my name?
Why?
And we know.
Well, he's taking the attention off himself.
The thing is, it's like everybody know about these other cases already, but it's kind of falling back. You know how media is now. People remember shit for like a two-day window type shit. Why is you bringing my shit back up? Like, why?
To get the heat off him.
Like, bro, leave me alone.
To get the heat off themselves.
As we move forward in the podcast, I'm going through these notes. And Zach, thank you for putting the notes together this week and giving us some type of structure to the show.
I was trying, man. I was trying.
I appreciate
you was going through it, man.
I wasn't going through shit. I was chilling.
You weren't chilling. You got hoed.
We'll address that in pod after pod. As I look at the,
you didn't get hoed, guys. I'm sorry.
As I look at the notes, what is this NYC mass shooting?
What? Oh, I didn't have that.
Oh no, Meech probably put that in there. Well, we'll have.
I'm about to say I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll have.
Me neither. I didn't hear it.
Sounds terrifing.
Who put Chicago under federal control?
I did that.
Okay, there we go.
Matter of fact, you could. Should he play the link? Yeah, you could play the link.
Okay, that's the one underneath it. Okay.
Yeah. Because we've actually seen some of this, so we can speak on it now. Because DC already started there.
Chicago, how bad it is. You look at Los Angeles, how bad it is. We have other cities that are very bad. New York has a problem. And then you have, of course, Baltimore and Oakland. We don't even mention that anymore. They're so far gone. We're not going to let it happen. We're not going to lose our cities over this. And this will go further. We're starting very strongly with D.C., and we're going to clean it up real quick, very quickly, as they say. We have other cities also. But then I'm going to look at New York in a little while. Let's do this. Let's do this together.
That's the gist
It's going to go pretty quickly.
He never sounds serious to me when he talks.
Now, have either of you guys seen what was going on with D.C. when they hit the ground?
Mm-hmm.
So they have the National Guard, right? They have the National Guard out there. They're legit just walking around. Like, say you sitting on like your little front stoop. You know, especially you might really know because you was in Mississippi. Like somebody might be sitting in front of their crib on the porch having a beer, smoking, whatever. Like they're coming up to people like, "Where's your ID? You're not supposed to have that." Like arresting niggas
for them smoking on their porch,
on their own property and everything. It's gotten to the point that I believe DC has sued like the government or some type of shit. And they had to pull all the National Guard back. So like now it does sound like this shit isn't going to be happening the way that it was happening because of how they did it in DC. it just ruffled way too many people the wrong way, and they have to go through the mayor or some shit in order to do that type of shit now in the cities. Which I already felt like was going to be a thing here because he already was trying to kick dust up with Brandon Johnson and shit.
So there's something that I want people to remember about Washington, D.C. Yes, Washington, D.C. is a part of the United States. It's the capital of the United States, officially known as the District of Columbia. While it's not a state, it is a federal district and therefore a part of the nation. Here's why it's not a state. The Constitution, I'm not going to say that word because my list is going to sound crazy, but it's the capital of the United States, but it's a federal district, right? It's separate from any state and under exclusive jurisdiction of U.S. Congress. No state representation. Washington, D.C.'s residents do not have voting representation in the Senate or the House of Representatives like the residents of states do. Federal district. Washington, D.C. was formed from land ceded by Maryland and Virginia during the federal district in 1790. The unique status. It functions as a state, but it does have its own local government, an ability to get Medicaid and SNAP, this, that, and the third. But the main thing you have to remember is that this place is ran by the government. So there's that. So when I saw that happening in DC, in my mind, I'm like, yo, this is some dog and pony shit. This is a show. For real. Like they playing in niggas' faces. You can do that in Washington, D.C. because of the law. I don't really think you're going to be able to do that anywhere else but there, unless the state cooperates with such action. Now, you could see this in a few Republican states. Absolutely. I don't think you're going to see it in Los Angeles and Chicago and New York. And
honestly, these places are too big for that shit.
I just don't think you're going to see that. For what? You are escalating the situation.
Really, you really are.
Like, we've heard in most of these cities that crime is down. Like, it's supposedly it's a fact. Like, I don't know what's really a fact anymore, but supposedly in Baltimore.
No, Baltimore, the shit's dropped a lot.
In Chicago.
And that's something that low-key speak on, too, because it sounds crazy, but I've been paying attention to that shit. Where the crime has been dropping in these cities where shit's been kind of crazy. And the solution is really, really fucking simple, it seems like. And it's shit that we've low-key kind of said. They literally brought that shit down with like after school programs and shit, bro. Like, you just have to give these shorties something to do.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's it.
That's a fact.
They removed so much, and of course, it's still some there, but majority of this shit be these young niggas.
But you know what though?
That shit gets solved. That shit gets solved by opening a fucking gym.
But you know what?
What they say about idle hands?
Yeah.
But look,
give them something to do, they won't do nothing crazy.
But here goes the funny thing about this shit. See, look, I'm about to go on some rabbit hole shit, tinfoil poo shiesty type shit. Follow me.
Third eye theory, Nick.
Working in the prison system is very profitable, right? Mm-hmm. Working in the school system is not, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Both of those institutions are doing the same thing to a certain extent.
No, very much so.
They are
the schedule, all of it.
They're leading, programming, and putting people in a particular type of position in a space and time, right? Mm-hmm. Most of these prisons are getting $30,000 to $60,000 per inmate. The same way these school systems were getting $20,000 to $50,000 per student being in school. That's why the truancy shit was out there. That's why they always wanted these kids in school. That's why these schools are closing. Because if the kids don't come to school, you need this amount of money to operate the school. That's why it's closing. Behind their theory and what they're telling us. Mm-hmm. And so what I really see us running into is a situation where children or people of a particular age who would never have been able to vote before, they're going to have a chance to vote. And they're going to have a chance to work, and they're going to be able to succeed from their parents or separate from their parents in a particular type of fashion at a younger age. That's coming to America soon, because the lines between adults and teenagers have been so blurred and fucked up. they need a new demographic of people to pull tax revenue from, all this shit, or just a new group of people to lead in a particular type of way. Think about all the streamers. They're all young children. These people have been sitting on the internet all day, their whole life, getting information in a particular type of way. They are the new people that need to be catered to in order to have shit go a particular type of way in a future sense. Y'all are a little younger than me. I'm about to hit 40. I'm telling you, 38 hit different. This was the real first age. I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm old. Dead ass. No bullshit, no funny shit, no nothing. I hit 38. The body felt different. My mind felt different. Shit was like, but I know I'm not the demographic being catered to no more. I'm so far removed from the demographic being catered to, I don't even know what the fuck is going on.
Right.
But I know that shit looks weird as fuck, and it's different. And so that's just my whole thing about everything we're talking about and how they trying to play with that shit out there in DC.
Okay.
You playing games in people's faces, right? To everyone who's not there. But think about what you're doing to the people who are there. And look what they're willing to do to push whatever type of narrative they trying to, push.
Now it's time for my tinfoil shiesty. Because I'm on the other side of things. I don't think this is to change the ages with voting, any of that. Most prisons are private. And we know, like, at least here in America, or really with the world, like, money move everything. I really feel like what's going on with DC, and Trump has already shown, like, a lot of things that we be thinking he can't get off in these other states, he do end up getting it off. I'm with you. Like, I just don't think you're going to be able to do that in Chicago and LA and shit like that. But say he does. I don't know how, but say he does. Because he be pushing buttons that we don't be thinking he should be able to push anyway. I think this is some prison shit. This is just to get the numbers back up, because prison numbers are down if you're paying attention to that shit at all.
And that goes back to what me and Fat was saying.
It's getting people into prison because that shit's money. It's revenue.
Or concentration camps because they deporting.
Yeah, all this shit is all
that
over
was
again.
The shit you were saying last. Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying right now too. Like, nigga, keep your nose clean, bro. Because Trump already has been kind of putting that shit out there just on some, like, fuck regular prison, nigga. We'll send you out the country. Excuse me? Like, straighten up. Because shit finna get weird.
Yeah.
We still in the first year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Shit finna get weird.
All right, let's get off of that.
Jesus, we need you. Oh, man.
Snap changes in effect. What's that about?
Okay, hold on. Talking about Snapchat?
No.
You talking about benefits?
Benefits.
All right. Cool. I had to clarify. I had to clarify.
So the thing, we've slightly talked about this shit with the SNAP benefits beforehand. Matter of fact, play the link on there.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Because it's going.
I can play it now.
My information, our department has encouraged states to think differently and creatively about how to solve the many health issues facing Americans. One way is by not allowing taxpayer-funded benefits to be used to purchase unhealthy items like soda, candy, and other junk food. The number one purchase by SNAP recipients is sugary drinks. SNAP is a supplemental nutrition program meant to provide health food benefits to low-income families to supplement their grocery budget so they can afford the nutritious food essential to health and well-being. That is the stated purpose of the SNAP program. The law states it, and President Trump's USDA plans to deliver on it alongside our partners at HHS. So today...
Okay. Now, I don't know if y'all remember, like, some time back, we spoke on this, and I was like, nah, I agree. Like, fuck it. Like, you should be getting things that benefit you nutritionally, all of these things. If you're going to get the assistance, use the assistance for what it should be used.
Right.
And then I really sat with that. Like, even from back then, damn near up to now, like, I really sat with that. And with my job, I work in the city of Chicago. I'm all around it. South side to the west side, north suburb, all of that shit. SNAP benefits, I've seen personally be used. I'm sure we all have in gas stations, all types of shit. We've seen. I'm pretty sure all of us have seen a family look like they dead ass grocery shopped in this gas station.
Yeah,
I've done it myself.
I've seen it.
So the more that I've been able to sit with it, while I don't agree that you should buy that shit, there are areas where that's the option.
That's the
like
only
like
option.
that. That's it. Everybody don't have a vehicle to get to said grocery store, whatever it is. So if whatever they got to maintain is in that gas station, that's why when you go to like the hood spots, a lot of them have like a mart inside of their gas station. They have a little bit more shit than your typical gas station that's in a better neighborhood. If you take that away from them being able to shop there, it's legit people that just ain't gonna eat because they can't get to the grocery store. Like, that food desert shit is real. Like, there are real areas where your minimal drive to get to a grocery store is like 18 minutes. 18 minutes driving is not a short distance. Like, this ain't no walkable shit. So I'm like, if you make the SNAP benefits be able to just only be able to go for these specific things, it's people that just ain't gonna eat. Well, because you have the SNAP benefits because if you're doing it right, you have the SNAP benefits because you have a supplemental income. You don't have money like that, so you want me to spend money to get to whatever grocery store, and then spend money to get back while spending my SNAP benefit. Like, now I'm shorting my money that I need to use for my other shit.
Right.
So it's like, I used to feel like I agree with it, but I'm kind of on the other side of that shit now.
Well, I can't necessarily say I disagree with it because I still actually agree with it because it is ways to remedy that though. What you talking about?
It's just it is ways because you can have shit delivered. You can do all types of shit.
I'm not even talking about that.
It's just
though.
More money.
It would be more responsibility on them then. So like what I'm saying is this. If they want it to be used for that, then you change the availability of the items that you have in these places.
But see, that's the thing, though. You know they ain't gonna do that.
But I'm saying, but that's how you remedy that, though. So it's like this: if they gonna make new requirements,
it's finna start.
I'm saying if they gonna make new requirements, then it's like, all right, well, y'all should make it to where y'all giving the people what they need to be able to adhere to these requirements.
Yeah, you got to Michelle Obama the button.
Yeah, so it's like this:
baked chips.
Put all of those stuff. Put all of the health foods and all of the stuff.
Yeah,
that's good
make them the only options in there.
Put them in places. But you know who's gonna have a problem with that? The people who making all the pop and the juice and all of that stuff. They gonna have an issue with that. So I don't know how long this is gonna last for real. Because Trump, if he is carrying that out, it seemed like to me he got an issue.
It's already in some states, so it's
already rolled out.
It's just not. It's not across the whole U.S.
So
yet.
How long do you think this is gonna be into effect?
I think it's gonna be during his
push up.
Before it's pushed out to everybody?
I mean, before it's pushed back. Before it's like a...
they can push back all they want, but it's the same thing with Michelle Obama's health shit in high school. You can be as mad as you want. You going to learn to like them baked chips that don't eat.
Oh, yeah, she sure did do that.
That was while I was in high school.
I was in high school, so I forgot about that.
Legit, my entire 4 years of high school, it was soda in my school for about a month. And then I didn't see another one for the rest of my time at Richie's.
And they had like juices and stuff.
We had Sobe Life water.
Right, juices and flavored waters and stuff. But that's what I'm saying. If you're going to do that then, do what Michelle Obama did. You see how they replaced it?
Yeah, I feel you on that.
So the way to remedy that is, okay, y'all got to send out the healthy foods to all of these areas that y'all saying that people can only get in order for them to adhere to these requirements. Because if you're not going to do that, and if we being real, how many people y'all believe? And I ain't even trying to sound bogus. I'm just being honest. Because niggas do exist.
Oh, nigga.
How many people do y'all think are really, honestly, in need of the benefits?
Man, look.
They are finessing. A lot of people are finessing.
No, I know a lot of people who are in need. I'm not talking about the people finessing. I feel like there's way more people.
If you were to give a percentage, though.
What I'm telling you is there's probably way more people on the benefits who need the benefits as opposed to people who are finessing the system.
No, yeah, okay. I'm not saying
I'm saying maybe out of the 100%, there's probably 15% of the people finessing the system. We just come in contact.
I believe you've been a little generous with that number, but I'm going to say this too, though.
No. I mean, when I say finessing the system, like, you legally don't qualify for it.
Right.
There's a lot of people with SNAP benefits who legally qualify for it. That ain't a finesse. Now, what they doing with that shit, that's here or there.
That's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is they actually qualify for it, which means they actually are in poverty.
They qualify for
their
it.
decisions still don't negate the fact that they don't make enough money and they still qualify for
Nick,
the shit.
listen to me. I
know
Nick.
you're talking about the finesse.
Hold on, but this is what I'm saying though.
I appreciate
it's people that even adhere to a certain lifestyle to be able to qualify.
No, I understand
niggas
that.
Niggas will purposely quit jobs,
and I'm not talking about them.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. You said that was only 15%. You're being generous. I'm not saying that people that have SNAP benefits don't need them. There is a lot of them that need them, but I believe that it's not as far apart. I will say it might be a little bit more that need them than don't. That's finessing it. But I am going to say this too. I believe this is an effort to weed out the people who don't necessarily really need them.
The older I get, I understand like the evil look of politics. Because if y'all put me in charge of this shit, I would not be a liked Negro.
I know you wouldn't. None of us would be, honestly. Nick
I believe in, SNAP benefits. I believe in Section 8. I believe in all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to put a, like, if you're
not
over a certain age, we got to put a time frame on this shit.
On mama. You got niggas.
Like, how y'all been have Section 8 long enough to pass it down through your family?
Your kids, G. I synced it.
That's not okay. That list dead ass be sitting the fuck still.
Zach,
for people that actually need it.
It's supposed to be exactly.
Now I gotta move to Iowa because y'all basically keeping it out.
You got people who need it who can't get it because niggas is on it who's finessing. See what I'm saying, Nick? The world is a toilet. The world is a toilet.
Do we have an episode named that yet?
No. This should be the episode. The world is a toilet.
Let's move forward.
Who put this Nikki and Dad shit in here?
Me.
All right.
All right. You put the world as a toilet in the notes for me.
The world
because I got to get in my mode.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, brothers. Now, I don't really care about all of the Nikki Dad shit. That's not what I'm here to talk about. Mm-hmm. Okay? I'm here to talk about one part.
Just one?
They were going back and forth. And we're talking about Dez Bryant, ex-Dallas Cowboy, great athlete, horrible attitude.
And he going at it with Nicki Minaj?
Nicki Minaj randomly on Twitter started attacking him. Okay. And people were saying it's because of Rock Nation shit.
She has issues, but go ahead.
I'm like, this nigga's not even an active athlete right now. But anyway, that's not even the important part. Randomly, in the middle of them going back and forth, and Dez is literally saying, like, I don't know what you coming at me for type shit. She was like, I put $10 million on it. I have my nigga beat your ass. And I'm that's not her exact words, but she basically said her guy will whoop Dez Bryant ass for $10 million, line that bitch up. And Dez Bryant was like, that's when his attitude changed, like, line that bitch up. I beat that ass. Like, $10 million? Line that shit up. Now, the question I wanted to bring to my brothers, have y'all ever in life dealt with a woman that put you in a situation that just wasn't ideal? And I'll go first. If brothers aren't willing to share, I fully understand. I really wish my brother Meech was here for this one because he was here when this shit happened. I have a witness for my shit. So, story time with Pusha Z. Younger, me and my friends, we used to like to try and do little random trips, yada, 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 whatever. We had a random idea. Man, let's rent a van, bro, and like go take a road trip out to Cedar Point. Okay. We got a 16-passenger van. Damn near filled that bitch up, too.
Oh, wow.
Drove to Cedar Point. Now I'm with an ex at this time. Reed knows this ex.
Oh wow.
She was rather rambunctious, to say the least. She was what do they say? Wild card. You would say, like, you never knew what you would get.
She was
so
a box of chocolates.
Yeah. So we waiting in line for this one ride. This particular day, she was just getting an attitude over stupid shit. Like, it was just always something. I'm like, what the fuck is your problem type shit. So we waiting in line. There's some Hispanic brothers in front of us. They with their girls. I got my girl with me. My girl at that time, because fuck no. But at that time, though. My homie that recorded with us before, my homie James, he was there. Meech was up there. I believe his wife was up there. We sitting there, we waiting in line. Line kind of packed. It's hot outside at Cedar Point. Dude had like this little flag. It looked like he won it from like the basketball game, one of the little random games you could win shit at amusement parks. Mm-hmm. Had his little flag. He had accidentally bumped my ex one time. Like, he was like moving around with it or something. You can tell they been drinking.
Oh, Lord.
He legit turned around like, oh, my bad. She copped the biggest attitude of that shit. It literally got to the point that, dude, I'm like, bro, it's cool. Chill out. And he like, it's cool, you know, whatever. Something happened again. She swore he bumped her. I'm watching the whole shit. Ain't bumped shit. We going around. She snatches the little flag shit out this man's hand and snapped that bitch over her knee. No. He looked dead back and was like, we got bitches here for your ass. He was like, we gonna see y'all when we get off the ride. I'm like, man, you know, you gotta be tough in the moment. Me and my mom like, man, y'all ain't no shit. Because we had a whole group of motherfuckers too. So I'm not worried about the fight. If we get kicked out of Cedar Point, it is what it is. But then I look back at her like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, calm the fuck down. Ride the ride, whatever. Ride ain't even enjoyable because I'm thinking, these motherfuckers.
Deal with them.
They was y'all know how roller coasters work. It's a group of people, and then we were in the next group. So I'm like, they're sitting down there waiting. When we get off the ride, these people are going to be sitting down there waiting. I get off the ride.
Watch the roller coaster.
We walk through or whatever. We get out there. We telling the rest of our group of people what basically just happened, you know, whatever. But these people, they not out there. I go to the bathroom. It's like 6 of them niggas in the bathroom with me. I first go in there. I go in there to pee. They come in after. So that's why I feel like these niggas was in the bushes. So they came in there after that. And the one who she broke the flag, he was like my size, but a little bit taller than me.
Oh, man.
He come in there. He was like, bro, we from Detroit. He was like, I just got out 2 days ago. Like, I remember him saying that shit. And in my head, I'm like, I'm finna have to fight with my dick out. Like, because I'm peeing, bro. I'm peeing, and I'm just like, shit. It is what it is. All of my people is outside still because ain't nobody thinking, let me follow Zach to the fucking bathroom for what? He was like, I know. And I was like, bro, that's my girl. She tripping. I don't know what the fuck was going on. My bad. If they let us get a flag, like, bro, I'll grab you another flag. Like, it ain't that deep. But if we gonna do something, let's just go and get this shit over with type shit. They're like, no, it's cool. We shook hands, whatever. I come out the bathroom, and that's when people notice I came out, and these niggas came out. I went straight up to her like, what the fuck is your problem? And told her exactly everything that happened. I was like, you need to realize, and this shit happens in relationships a lot.
All the time.
Typically the men. You putting somebody in a situation because you had a problem that you ain't gonna have to deal with. Mm-hmm. I almost got fucking razor bladed while I was peeing. But that was my story. A woman putting me in a situation where I thought I was gonna have to use these because you win some, you lose some, but you live. I don't know if I was gonna live at that one though.
I don't know, man. 6 niggas and a nigga just got out of jail.
He had so much. He was basically saying like the reason I didn't do nothing is because I really can't do nothing right now. But I thought about it. That's how I felt. But if you all have a story, if you don't, this is just pod fodder.
I do not.
I don't believe you. But you, no. I believe, because I know you be pretty open book with shit. You,
I just know
I don't believe you.
I just rather,
but it's cool because I know people don't be wanting to.
I have a story. I just rather not share.
I can tell.
Well, I'ma share. If you still got a problem, brother, I beat your ass.
I can tell you.
Appreciate this.
I can tell you the most recent one, and I'm not.
Not recent. She.
Not recently. Not recently. Like it happened recently, but like the one that
the closest to the date that we are now.
Yeah. But I'm not even gonna get super in depth about it. I was just somewhere with a woman in a compromising position. Her phone rang a lot, and we thought people might have been close to the vicinity in which we were at. And I somehow found myself to be in a particular type of compromised position in the front room while she was running around with a loaded handgun. And that's my story.
When that type of shit comes,
no,
I will leave you stranded, bitch.
No, facts.
No.
Don't play with my livelihood. I don't like that.
I had nowhere to go, and I was appreciative of the energy in the room. Because I was asked the fuck out. All right, come on.
That was just my story. I thought that shit was so funny because I'm like, I couldn't imagine, being with someone, everybody be active on social media, and you get into an argument with Dez Bryant.
Dez Bryant.
And you put me up to fight him?
An athlete.
And I remember that they had looked at that dude height. Dude was like 5'9". Dez Bryant is like an athlete. That's a big wide receiver motherfucker. Even if he don't fight good, your odds are still slim.
Bro.
Just
regular
off
people
of
like
science.
Versus athletes? Come on, man.
Off of science.
Now,
shit typically is going to go bad.
Now, the last topic that I have before we get to pod after pod, because this pod was mainly going to be pod after pod. Are y'all familiar with this Roblox situation?
No, I am not. Inform me.
Okay.
Well, I might be.
So there's a popular YouTuber, or Roblox has banned a particular YouTuber who basically was on Roblox exposing like child predators.
Why they banned them?
Exactly. And so that's where the criticism and the backlash is coming from. Like, out of all the people you would ban, why would you ban him? And people are saying, look, this speaks to what he was saying about Roblox and what I've kind of been saying about social media in general. Is just that line has been completely like vanished between like children and adults, bro. Like, you listen to the pod back. I've been on this pod saying, yo, they on some shit.
Yeah.
And damn, I gotta bleep that out.
I don't think so.
Nah, I'm gonna bleep that out.
Kendrick Lamar was at the Super Bowl saying it.
He did say it.
But
on national television.
But that just speaks to that. Like, I've been saying, like, that shit's coming. Like, something like this kind of shows you that it's a thing for sure.
That shit sucks,
bro.
Like, kids can't have shit because it's gonna be some weird Nick. Why are you on Roblox,
bro?
Like, why?
It's real. But here goes the real thing behind it, right? Games used to be like a children thing.
It was,
and then adults played games too.
Yeah.
But because of this online gaming shit,
yeah, that's the problem.
There should seriously be a block. Like, I don't see how it has. Now that they're
talking about doing that on Grand Theft Auto.
They should.
Yeah. They talking about the new Grand Theft Auto is being rumored that they're gonna do like they may do a ID verification for you to play that shit because they I guess online just got too out of hand this time.
Now,
and it's too far gone.
Now I do understand people are going to finesse the system. Someone's going to get a kid their ID and let them play. Like I get that. So
if you're willing to get the thing with that though, with games, account bans be crazy.
Right. Well, we talking about parents who probably don't even play the game. They ain't gonna get no fuck.
Yeah, no.
But if there's more of a serious repercussion that can come from behind it, maybe like a fine of something like that. I don't know how that works. That's a little too far off. That's too progressive.
But they probably just gonna ban your shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't play online on your system because it's like a VIN now.
Yeah. It's. I
hope they do it.
It's just like something like that. Just kind of just has me thinking like, there's some wild, nasty shit going on.
It is, bro.
And y'all are, and the thing about it is, when I say y'all, the people who own these companies, platforms, this, that, and the third, not only have you created a space, right? You yourself or the entity that is controlling the platform might not be participating in said acts, but you are facilitating the platform in which it can take place. And you aren't doing what some would say is the universal right in this situation to clean it up in a particular type of way. Right. You're just not doing it.
Right.
But you're not doing it because you know that nasty ass shit make you so much crazy money. And it's the greed of the shit.
Yep.
That's the problem I have with AI, because it's like, well, someone's controlling it. They're going to say what can be said and what cannot be said. That's why everybody's so scared of the revisionist history of America and how they trying to whitewash slavery and say this, that, and the third. The Florida shit becoming like a national norm. It's because like who's in control of these things?
Yeah,
have you seen the video for that? The Columbus shit?
That Columbus video been out. That
it's
shit
just
is
that it's
old.
going in other places now.
Yeah, and
what's the video into?
Oh, oh no. Oh, okay.
No, that video.
We doing it.
It's getting played in. He finna show it to you, but it's a video that's getting played in elementary school to basically whitewash slavery.
No, we're doing it.
What?
So basically, what they're doing, not whitewash it, but they're making it seem like it wasn't that bad. Like that's how they. You have to see how they word the shit. It sounds like it'd be hard to do, but when you see the video that they're doing it with, and if I'm thinking you're presenting that to kids will really believe like. Because of how it's presented. They put it in the cartoon and everything.
Bro.
Hold on. I'm trying to find the Christopher Columbus. I'm trying to find it on YouTube.
It's in Florida and it just got pushed out to somewhere else, didn't it?
Here we go.
All this time. And slavery is as old as time and has taken place in every corner of the world, even amongst the people I just left. Being taken as a slave is better than being killed, no? I don't see the problem. Before you judge, you must ask yourself, what did the culture and society of the time treat as no big deal?
Wait. Did y'all hear this? The lies that were presented on this program.
So,
yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. And that's our wildness for the day. This right here makes me
taken as a slave is better than being killed, no? What?
This right here is exactly why
we need to burn it down.
When I first was in high school, I said I wanted to teach. Because I wanted to teach history for this exact reason. And it's happening. It's finally happening because it was already happening when we was in school, but you still had teachers that put a little bit of extra on there because we're in a physical book. I feel like when we got away from a physical book, that's when this type of shit started happening. Yeah. And a lot of people don't like history. Majority don't. But most people our age, they know it because they really push that shit. Like,
or you just went to school for real.
Yeah. If you was in school, you know shit even if you wasn't really receptive to that shit.
Will you tell us about your journey?
Allow me to give you a little biographical information so it all makes sense.
Okay.
I was raised in the port town of Genoa along the...
Yeah, get into all of this.
Yeah, it's wild.
And it's a cartoon?
It's just something that they present in the schools. It is in cartoon format, though.
Yeah, I send it to you.
It's for the kids. When you get some free time, watch it.
Yeah, y'all ready?
For what?
Y'all ready?
Oh, go ahead.
Y'all got your tools, right?
My tools?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The revolution.
Oh.
It will not be televised. It ain't gonna be televised. You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be streamed.
Oh shit!
Oh, that might be a name episode. The revolution will be streamed.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
was a bar. That was a bar. I like that one.
See, I knew you weren't listening to all my rap videos. I literally said that in the song.
Well, I don't remember all of it.
No, I'm talking to Nick.
Oh, I was like, damn.
I said the revolution won't be televised but streamed. That's a bar, right?
I ain't gonna remember everything. God damn it. Yeah, we blew through the topics, man. Let's get to pod after pod, man. Yo, I'm Reed at the Cloudiest.
It's Pusha 2_Z.
And it is your favorite man of God. I'm so glad you came back for another Sunday Fun Day. Tomorrow is Monday, but we gonna be done today. It's your favorite man of God, Brother James, on the ones and the twos and the twos and the ones. Here to get it done. Let's have some fun. Peace.
Yo, please subscribe, like, comment, share, rate, do
Follow
all that
my
shit.
OnlyFans.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
All right, and with that being said, I'm gonna cut the video.